What is cracking, everybody? And there has been more news and updates regarding the Interspecies Reviewers anime, the new best anime of the year. And my God, things are going down. One of the first things that I would like to point out is the fact that Amazon has now delisted Interspecies Reviewers from their website. Now, this is a website that has fluff toys, so to say, so I don't get demonetized, and also even has a TV mature rating system. And I'm just like, you have all the tools at your disposal, yet you do nothing with it? Why don't you just freaking sub it yourself and go for it? Apparently they were getting their subs fed to them by Funimation, so that's the reason why they just dropped it, because they were probably just lazy. Amazon, for the first time in a while, I'm actually kind of disappointed in that. Especially since Anime Labs, another streaming website, was getting their subs from Funimation, but found another source to get it from, and still continued to stream it on their platform. I checked out Anime Labs, and I'm not sponsored by them, but they do have a considerable number of anime on there, so it's not a bad website. But anyway, going back to the topic on hand, Funimation's little fallout of Interspecies Reviewers has caused all sorts of trouble, including memes such as Funimation looking down at Interspecies Reviewers going, ooh, then Funimation looking up and weebs enjoying that delicious, delicious taste. Yeah, I see what you're munching on there, Mr. Weeb. So obviously the anime community is upset, even to the point of memeing about it, which I will also meme about too, probably in tomorrow's video featuring memes about Interspecies Reviewers just for funsies, so subscribe for some of that fun. There's been lots of new articles about Funimation's little fallout, lots of news going around, Funimation taking a big hit. Probably dips in people who subscribe to their service because they promised something that, well, they didn't provide. There was even news articles featuring myself. Hey, so I'm just saying, man, I have some flexing to do on this anime community there, and Funimation, you've messed up big time dropping this gem, saying it follows out company standards. What are you even on about, man? You got basically lesbian Interspecies Reviewers on your website with Valkyrie Drive Mermaid, probably among some other good things like Bikini Warriors too. Like, what are you trying to do, man? But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they should remove those too. I think they should keep them. But also keep the beauty that is Interspecies Reviews. But that's not all the chaos that is going on. How good is Interspecies Reviewers, you say? Well, it happens to be the second highest rated anime on MAL of all time. Only second to Fullmetal Brotherhood. The correct Japanese way to say that, by the way. That one was taught to me by, of course, Nuxtaku. Who Nuxtaku we're going to be talking about, and is the reason why it is voted the second best anime of all time, currently. Now, my friend at Nuxtaku dropped a video saying he wanted to really stick it to him and show the world just how good Interspecies Reviewers was by making it the #1 anime. That way you really couldn't avoid watching the beauty that is Interspecies Reviewers. I mean, a show about rating your fluffy happy time with monster girls. I mean, it's quality humor at its finest. And not to mention the softcore off-brand that you get from watching it too is much better than actual off-brand. It really is a show that pushes the boundaries of anime. Now, Nuxie Boy was proud to show me, because he knew my love of Interspecies Reviewers. He's like, Noble, check out my video. And I'm like, bruh, I already saw it. He's like, yeah, what? Hey. And the fan base themselves have made it all the way to number 2, but where they're going to face their hardest enemy of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. However, the Mal mods have voiced their concern over Nux's little intrusion into their sacred lair with some of the following. I really hope everyone partaking in this will be successful enough to, at some point, be in a position where they have to waste their precious time dealing with something like this. To exist just to make the lives of other people more difficult is truly the pinnacle for some people in the anime community. Big thanks from the bottom of my heart. The salt in his voice and tone was palpable. Telling people to go to their website, to use it for exactly the purpose of what it was designed to do, to rate an anime, and then saying, how dare you rate this anime, and use our website for its exact purpose. Now, to pinpoint some of the things that other mods have said, I don't have the words to express how such a display of thoughtlessness makes the staff feel, particularly Luna and I, who are in a sheer panic when we first saw the flood of scores. Second, we were so focused on combating illegitimate scores given by duplicate account creation, we didn't consider illegitimate scores given by legitimate users due to vote brigading. And finally, a little bit here, I know it soothed the modder team a little to see others recognize that this senseless action only harms volunteers and users of an unrelated website. And now I will say, yes, this was mostly designed to say, hey, Funimation, this anime is top tier. You really shouldn't have dropped this, and to show fan support of this series. Mal was just a platform where you could show it very visibly of how good an anime could be. But as for this harming Mal, well, perhaps slightly yes. Yes, the mods probably have to deal with people creating duplicate accounts just to upvote interspecies reviewers. Yes, there's probably that going on. And for that, that's really not legitimate at all, and it does need to stop. However, for the people that actually are using their Mal accounts to vote for, well, you know, their interspecies reviewers being the top anime and giving it a good score, I don't see the problem with that. That is indeed what Mal is for. Mal is not a sacred website where the scores are set in stone. They are the true pinnacle of anime. This is nothing like anything else. This is 100% accurate. Like, no, it's as accurate as a Wikipedia page. Meaning it's not accurate at all, but still has some truth sprinkled in here and there. Heck, my Wikipedia page is full of nonsense too. The fact that Pingu in the City is rated the 135 best anime of all time and was once actually voted the greatest anime of all time, it just goes to show how inaccurate and false this entire system is. And also the fact that Shelter, an anime music video, is somehow the 163rd best anime of all time? A music video somehow makes the list? Don't get me wrong, it's a great music video, but I don't think music videos should be on Mal. And to somehow think that Shelter is somehow almost 2 times superior to Naruto Shippuden is beyond me. Everybody knows what Naruto is. Like, even the normies know. In fact, Naruto running was so popular that it became an Area 51 meme. It is so widely known and has gotten so many people into anime, and somehow it's not even within the top 100? Like, that itself shows just how illegitimate Mal is in its scores. It is imperfect and should not be taken seriously. But I do have to say that Interspecies Reviewers being the second highest rated anime of all time brings me unprecedented joy, because it deserves to be up there. In fact, I think it deserves to go beyond Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and be that #1 anime. Because honestly, I feel that there are better anime out there than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And you're going ready to point your guns at me. No, but what anime could possibly be better than it? Well, I say the original Full Metal Alchemist. So, yes, now Full Metal Alchemist fans will have to point guns at themselves. I'm pure evil now. Honestly, it's all just subjective. But hey, I don't want them to be too salty here, you know? How dare we direct traffic towards Mal? How dare we give their site more relevancy in this day and age? I know, we're terrible YouTubers, the thoughtlessness of us all. How dare we provide them with more ad revenue and more traffic? I know, how dare we? So what I want you to do is go on to Mal and apologize by upvoting Interspecies Reviewers with the score it deserves of 10, or whatever score you want to give it. Make sure that it gets that top spot before they decide that it doesn't deserve it because they want to preserve their sacred list forever, just to show our support. And while you're at it, why don't you upvote some other series too? You know, like Naruto or One Piece. Give it the anime spot it deserves because it's honestly better than a lot of them on there. Or, you know, find other anime you like and upvote them too. Mix it up. Have some fun. But what I don't want you to do is obviously downvote other anime for the sake of that. We're not about that. Only upvote. So yes, I look forward to seeing all the new users flood to Mal and upvote their favorite series. Maybe Interspecies Reviewers. I'm just going to throw that out there. Because ultimately, this is going to benefit Mal, and you're welcome, by the way. And then also, it's going to show Funimation that, yeah, you dropped something. And also Amazon, you big dumbos, you could have kept something beautiful and you decided to be lazy. So I'm curious about your thoughts and opinions on all of this here. Do you think it's yo-ho-ho time for Interspecies? There's other places to go, such as Anime Labs. You know, do you guys feel like Mal shouldn't be attacked in this way? That perhaps we did go a step too far. Or do you think everything's fine and this is an enjoyable experience and everyone's really benefiting, except for Amazon and Funimation? I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Please leave a like, subscribe for some more quality content, and I'll see you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.